We are back live. The Limitless Barbershop Podcast, episode 7. Definitely up to something this time. Very, very blessed to have the great, the living legend himself, my boy, Suede Styles. Cleveland Barber, stand up. Found something good, Suede.
Thank you for having me, first of all.
Definitely.
I really appreciate it. You don't get too many opportunities like this as a barber, so
Hey, trust, man. Likewise, 100% on
I
that,
really,
man.
really appreciate it. It's all love, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, I appreciate, man, that I didn't even know, like, you were watching. There's a few people, man, that are like, hit me up, like, not too long ago, like, yeah, Jay, that shit was fire. I'm like, dog, I didn't even know you was watching, man. That shit's exciting as hell.
I be at home. Me and my girl, we be laying up. I ain't gonna lie, I be rolling up, I'll smoke. And I was showing my girl, like, look, babe, like, it's dope. Like, they just talking about different stuff. And I was like, I like it because it's just talk. Like, you know what I mean?
Dog.
It's just what it's just talk.
Well, I love it. I look at, man, like, you know.
I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man, for sure, dog.
Sure,
hey,
definitely.
Jay Styles and Suede Styles. I remember when you first came around, I was like, oh, I got another Styles around this motherfucker now and shit. And I met you, were mad cool, man. It was all love, for sure.
That's crazy. My boy gave me the name Styles.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I was one, like, Josue's my real name.
Okay.
You know what I mean? First of all, Josue. So that's where the Suede comes from.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ending of Josue.
Okay.
Suede.
Put that together.
So, and then I always went by Suede, and then like Barber College. Like I was about to start Barber College actually, and then like IG started coming around and all that time. This like 7-8 years ago when I first started my stuff. And my boy's like, "Yo, you can't just put Suede." Like, I didn't want to just put Suede cuts, haircuts, like. My boy was like, yo, you should put like Styles.
Damn, Styles Squad,
Styles.
baby.
But I was like, I didn't want it with the S though. Like, I just wanted something different. Like I always feel like, you know what I mean? I always want to be different. Like I never want to just. So I was like, I gotta at least switch up a little bit. So I switched to Z, and it's funny because I used to have sweaters that had Suede Styles, and that Z used to come out, and there used to be a cord, and the end they used to come into wall clippers.
I think I seen that, man. You had that on Instagram, right?
Yeah, a long time ago. I'm talking about, dude, this is before Barber College. Like, I used to try to network. Like, when I figured out that I really wanted to do this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go hard at it. Like, fuck it. Like, I got a sweater with my number on the back. I was unlicensed like a motherfucker, walking around with a number on my back.
Hell yeah.
But I was serious about it though at first. You know, I'm still serious, but like at first it was like a whole different serious.
Yeah. Dog, can't get no more serious than that, man. I seen, dog, that you cut like celebrity shit, man. I seen you cut some lions. You're up in the locker room, man. So, dog, I got a list of barbers that I want to ask to come on the show, you know, because it's my, you know, I got a few episodes now. Still, like, got a little rust and shit. You know, I got some stuff that I need to clean up, but, you know, it's all trial and error. But I had you on the list, and then when you hit me up, man, that day I was like, oh shit. I was like, say no more, fam.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, man, within the next couple of weeks, so that shit worked out. It was meant to be.
Yeah. I wanted to wait too. Like I was telling you, my favorite number is 8. So I was watching episode 6. I was like, babe, should I hit him up or should I just wait for 8? Because that's like I love the number. So I was like, man, it'd be dope just have that. So I was like, nah. I was like, I can't wait. Yeah. Like when I want to do something, like I'm a very impatient person.
Yeah, you go out and get it.
Yeah, like that's me. Like I'm on the move. Like I gotta move. I can't think of something because what's gonna end up happening if I think of something, don't do it. I'm gonna think of something else, and then do that, and then I'm gonna forget about that. And even if it was very important, like I need to do it like now. Like,
dog, no lie, man. That's my biggest problem, dog. You understand that this podcast, dog, is something that I wanted to do now, man. It's been like 5 years. It's my dream. And, dog, I'll talk about it, man, for a while, and then motherfucking the shit would go away because I get distracted on something else and think about the pros and cons. And finally, man, it was like a couple months back, and I was like, you know what? First step, man, I need to order the table. You know what I mean? Got the table in. I'm like, all right, let me order some nice mics. Got the side, man. Got this, you know, the mixer. And, dog, that was just doing one thing, man, you know, towards your goal. You know, here goes the thing, man. People think you could watch motivational videos and shit, get all excited. But at the end of the day, man, what creates motivation is progress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get results from the shit you're doing, that's how you get motivated.
You gotta be doing stuff and listen to motivational videos at the same time. Like I remember, I used to drive. Me too, definitely all day. I got all types of stuff on my phone. And the Apple Music, I got playlists of motivational music. It's just motivational stuff. People talking, the craziest stuff. You'll never believe me that I'll listen to them things. But it's like, you know what? Because you start listening to them things and you start thinking like, you know what? The things I am thinking are right.
Yeah.
because you second guess yourself.
Oh man, I'm the worst, dog.
You second guess. You start like me. I second guess myself all the time. So, but when I'm here and I'm listening to these big motivational speakers and they talking and the stuff they talking about to these people is the things I already think.
Yeah.
Like this is the way I'm thinking already.
Highlights your mind.
Yeah. So it's like okay, I'm on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely on the right path. Cause the stuff, even though I know what he's saying, it's securing what I'm saying.
Exactly, 100% on that.
So, yeah, definitely. I remember I used to drive from Flint to Detroit because I used to live in Swartz Creek for like 2.5 years before I even moved out this way. You know what I mean? I was working for like 2.5 years, driving an hour back and forth. And that's what I used to do. At nighttime, I'll leave work and I'll listen to motivational music because I'll get home. And at my mom's house, we had a shed in the back, and I had a barber shop in the shed.
Okay.
So what I was doing,
seen that you put it
I
up.
had
You
a barber,
still cut there sometimes.
Yeah, I had a barber chair, lights set up, like, and it's a big shed. Like you wouldn't even know. You'll think there's some stuff in there. No, you open it up, do a straight barber shop. I was booming in there. Yeah. But I was taking care of everybody I had in Flint. Okay. Because you gotta understand, before I came to Detroit, like I had stuff going on in Flint. So I didn't want to just leave all my clients.
That's the hardest part.
So I was working here, getting off at 9, drive out that way an hour, get home at like 10, cut hair to about 12, 1, and then do it all again. And it was like that every day.
Yeah, you definitely.
And then I decided to just move. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, I know you told me earlier. We'll get into that about the best, that was the best movie you ever made. But back to what you're saying about the word Styles. People say, how you come up with that name? When I first came here in 2005 to this barbershop, my name's Jason. You know what I mean? And most people that call me Jason are my family and people I grew up with. People usually call me Jay that I met out here. But I didn't have no name for the barbershop, dog, for like 3 months. And I couldn't think of nothing, man. And like Jennings, right? From Toledo, out towards your way. I'm a big fan of him. And it's one of his albums, at the end, he was giving a shout out to everybody in the joint that he was in. He did 10 years in the joint for arson. And he was like giving a shout out to all the people. And he was like, Styles. He goes, cannot forget about you. Never forget about you. He said, you still cutting hair up in there? Do your thing. Like, hold it down. And then I was like, oh shit, Styles. Because it was the whole thing, how it was like connected to barbering, the way he said it. So my name's Jay. Do a J in front of there, put J Styles. Got a sign made, man. Ghetto ass sign this dude drew for me, man. It was red, and the motherfucking brick is red. So it kind of, you probably seen it before on Facebook. It kind of blended in, man, but that's how it all started.
But you stamped yourself, you know what I mean? You made it official. Yeah, it was crazy, like, even with Sway, like, let's not even go Styles with me. Sway, people didn't want to call me Sway at first. Like, I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking up my name, though. Like, you're going to keep saying Jozu, Hozu. Like, you can't even say Josue. That's B1000. You can't even say that. So, I used to go by Jose. I just go by it because that's my dad's name. So, but I got a little brother named Jose. You know what I mean? I got
you have a little brother named Jose too?
Yeah, I got a little brother named Jose.
You're Josue?
I'm Josue.
And that's Jose.
My little brother's Jose. Okay. He's named, so my dad was Jose Antonio Morales, and I'm Josue Antonio. And then my little brother was a junior. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to go by Jose anymore. Like, it was like, dude. So what I did, I went and got that motherfucker. I got Sway right here. I went and got that bitch stamped on me. I was like, no, you have to.
Yeah, now you have to.
Like, no.
You got the J Styles right there.
You feel me? Like, I'm Sway, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, I respect that 100%, man. Shit.
Sometimes you gotta stamp yourself. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to take you seriously.
No,
you take yourself serious. So.
No, hell no, man. That's the thing, dog, that I've noticed, man, throughout the last couple of years. Like, I have learned everything that I'm doing, when people see me doing, you gotta understand, like I said before, I have started from the fucking most fucked up part of that, man. And learned through mistakes, trial and error, man, and develop my mindset and certain shit. And I still have a long way to go, man, and everybody does. But everything that I've done, man, I was like really fucked up, man, with my confidence in the beginning of it. And like I said, your mind is a muscle. You have to work it, man. You gotta want it in order for it to happen. If you don't make it happen, man, mentally and work on it every day, you're gonna be motherfucking stuck like Chuck.
Yeah, you gotta like focus yourself on you, like, you know what I mean? You gotta if you're not there all the way, you can't do other things.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, even this last year, like, I felt like I took time off to just find myself. You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
did
Like,
kind of disappear a little bit, man.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
see you too much on the internet or nothing.
yeah,
Just
like,
been
I don't
calling.
even be posting as many photos as I used to post.
Me
Like,
neither,
I try
dog.
to stay active on the storyline just to let people know, like, I'm active, you know, just because I don't post photos of my haircuts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I'm not cutting hair. It's just I'm trying to fall away from the gram. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't need to be like that.
Goes to show. I put up a meme on my story earlier. It said, just because I'm not posting and shit don't mean I'm not making moves. You seen that one?
Yeah.
Denzel Washington, same thing. Some people are blessed, man, with social media, like you know, they're good at it, stuff like that. Social media, man, I just never really been my thing,
Mine
but I
never
have to
go.
do it. I have to do it. You have to.
Yeah.
You know, if you own a shop or you're a barber, man, it seems like it's something you have to do.
I keep mine for, you know, because at the end of the day, like, okay, like, if somebody hit me up, I don't even have business cards. I don't realize
Mhm.
I pass out this card. So 9 out of 10 times, if you talk about, like, I got tattoos on the back of my neck, those are my business cards.
Yeah.
People don't understand this. Like, they're like, yo, you don't pass out a business card? I was at a casino last night and I got 6 clients just because they were like, yo, you got a tattoo, a barber on the back. Oh, that's a shear in the back of your neck? Yeah, I
Yeah.
cut hair. Look me up. Suede Styles on Instagram.
Yeah.
Once you hit my Instagram, I got enough work on there and not enough nice work
For you to
that it's a
time
wrap. You I don't need to tell you if I'm nice. You just
No.
gonna look at my work and be like,
Which
I got a
speaks
lot
for
of
itself.
different stuff. Like, I'm real diverse. You know,
Mhm.
I try not to stick to one texture. So I don't care what it is, waves, taper, what you want. It doesn't matter. Straight
Mhm.
hair, long hair, whatever. Shear work, clipper work, what you want.
Like,
Like,
dog. You definitely killed on that shit, man.
So-
I've always been a fan of your work, 100%.
it'd be like that. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, my wife. Oh yeah, shout out to my wife, my baby. Her birthday is tomorrow. If you got her on Facebook, tell her happy birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
Yep, for sure on that. But she just got into the honor society in college. She's going to college right now. She's on the honor society, and I went to her thing or whatever the other day for the ceremony.
Yeah.
And the dude, I kept hearing him talking about my straight razor. Dude in the back, he's like, "Yeah, it's a cool straight razor, this and that." So I kind of heard him, and then after I got it, when it was over with, he's like, "Hey, dude, man, you cut hair?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man? I own a barbershop in Wyandotte, da 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 da." Gave him a card and shit, and dude already made an appointment. So I see what you're
Yeah,
saying on that.
That's
People
true. Like,
got the shears right here, straight
dude,
razor right here.
Yeah. I got a shear and a straight razor together.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
my
dope ass
shears-
tattoo. right here, right?
Yeah, my shears, and then I have the straight razor inside the shear. So if you look close at it, it's both in one.
Motherfucking walking billboard,
It's
baby.
fire. And then I got the barber pole on this side. So when they be like, yo, can you use shears? I'm like, yo, I got shears tatted on me.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't be playing. Like,
Yeah.
so that's my business card though. So like, even though I don't pass out cards, you know what I mean? And like, again, the whole Instagram thing, like I don't post as much because like, I'll post a photo, I'm gonna get like 50 likes.
Showering with that.
Like, you know what I
No,
mean?
I
I'm
don't
gonna get
fuck
100
with it.
likes. So it's
Yeah.
like, you guys are like looking, but, and I see, and it's funny though, cause like I post a story and I get like 500 views,
Mm-hmm.
600
Me too.
views. I'm like, damn, you guys are really watching what I'm doing,
Yeah,
but you guys don't want to like what I'm doing.
yeah.
You understand? Like, you guys want to see it, but you don't want to like it.
No.
And it's cool. So I don't post as much as no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been stuck on 6,000 followers for years.
Shit, that's
Years.
good though. Shit.
But still, like,
Yeah.
I had my IG for like 9 years. You know what I mean? I had that shit forever.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of contacts on it. Like, and I have, that's the thing, like, when I first got into like that whole IG, like, I figured out what I wanted to do with IG.
Mhm.
How I wanted to share my work, how I want to share it for it, and how I wanted to build I wanted people to look at my IG and look at a story.
Yeah.
Like, you could look at a story, like, if you really pay attention and go down my IG, you could look at my growth.
Yeah.
You
for
could
sure.
look at how I
Starting
my
the shed
haircut,
to the
from my
motherfucking locker room.
haircuts to how I became a better man in life, to
Mhm.
how I take care of my son, to like everything. Like, you really could, like, I put that into my Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't put everything out there, but there's certain things I put out there purposely
For sure,
to
man.
let people know what's up.
Yeah.
So you can pay attention, but you know, so I just got to the point where it's like, all right, man, I'll just keep enough on there to where if new people go in there, my work's new enough
Mhm.
to where he's not like, it's not a 3-year-old photo.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go in there and be like, oh, that's 3 years old. Like, who knows what he's doing now?
I had a barber tell me the other day, like, dog, man, I'm posting, man, but no one's even liking my shit. I said, listen, man, I've never been big into social media, man. You know, some people have that presence, man. Everybody's going crazy and shit. Just not for me, man.
Yeah.
But here goes the thing. I post them. I still post, man, as much as I can. Half the time I forget. I'm not really that, consistent. But motherfucker give me 15 likes, right? But guess what? I've had people come in here off a picture that I didn't even know they liked it. Like, what's up, man? I seen your work. So people are watching, man. Just because you don't like, don't mean to watch. It's promotion.
It works. Like, I see it with my girl. My girl cuts hair. She's a barber.
Yeah,
you know?
man. What's
Shout
her name?
out Caitlin.
Shout out to Caitlin.
You know,
Yeah, she's good, man.
Yeah, she's nice. You know what I mean? And I see her like it works for her. Her Instagram booming. Like her and me are different. You know, when it comes out to the IG, her shit booming.
Yeah.
Her DMs is rocking compared to my shit. Like, she on a whole nother level.
Like Amanda. Her shit, man, she fucking puts in work on there.
Yeah, you know,
she
and it
really
works for my girl. Like, dude, literally, my girl could post a photo and be like, "Oh, I'm open this and this," and she'll get an appointment like that.
Of course.
I'm like, and she's like, it's weird though, cause like I'm like, babe, I'm slow today. And she's like, just post something on IG and be like, yo, you open. I'm like, it doesn't work like that.
She gotta be in the picture with you.
Like,
shit.
yeah, you know,
I'm
like, I ain't got that clout like you.
Yeah.
That shit don't be working. Like, if I post something, ain't nobody gonna buy it.
Let me ask you a question, man. So I remember you were up in the locker room, man, cutting hair for the Lions.
Yeah,
How did that even go down, man? From IG or what? I never asked you, man. How did that pop off?
So the whole Detroit Lions thing, I was actually working at Floyd's in Birmingham.
I remember that.
14 Mile. So I'm working at Floyd's, and one day some lady comes in with two boys. And she's like, is anybody in here that could fade my boys up? And at the time, I was the only barber for Floyd's. Like, it was all stylists, and I was the only official licensed barber that could do straight razors. So I'm the only one doing shades and stuff. So this lady's like, somebody doing this, like, yo, Suede's here. And I actually had openers. So I took the two boys. I remember we got both mohawks. And she loved it. She's like, yo, my husband's going to love this. Can I book an appointment for him? And at the time, it was same day appointment only. So I'm like, well, here goes a card. You could call in the morning. You could book an appointment with him. I can't book him an appointment right now. So she's like, okay, we'll do that. They call tomorrow. They book an appointment. And it's funny, though, because I'm outside. I remember I'm outside, and a dude pulls up in a white Range Rover. I love the Ranges. Yeah. Like, that's my shit right there. That was fire. You're going to see me on one watch.
White one, too?
That was white. It was all white with the candy red inside. Yeah. That bitch was so clean. Shit.
I like
so he pulls up, and he gets out. And I'm like, yo, that's a nice whip. Like, that's just clean, man. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what you doing up here? He's like, oh, I'm up here to get a haircut. I'm like, I bet. I'm like, who's cutting your hair? And he's like, some dude named Suede. So I'm like, oh shit, that's me. I'm out here waiting for you.
Shit, let's go.
Like, let's go. So it started off right already. Because like I didn't even know him, and I was like, yo, that's nice whip. So I already off rip, it was good energy from the gut. Like I didn't even know I was cutting his hair. So we're gonna sign. I cut his hair. He loved it. And I didn't know who he was at first, you know, like I knew his name, he told me his name, but like I wasn't really paying attention to the Lions like that. I'm from Cleveland, you know what I mean? So I'm not really paying attention.
Just the Browns, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really paying. So a couple of haircuts later, he comes back. It's like his fourth haircut. You know, everything's going good. We build a good relationship. Like I'm cutting his hair, everything's straight. And he's like, he comes in, he's like, yo, I tried to bring in my boy Reggie. And I'm like, who the fuck's Reggie? like I was supposed to know, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, Reggie Bush. And that was the time Reggie was with us. That was the year I got in with the Lions.
That's the one dude that was following Kim Kardashian, right?
Yeah. That was the year that's the year I got officially with the Lions. Was the year Reggie was here. And Reggie had a barber out here. Actually, shout out Sebastian, that's my dog. He was cutting Reggie up at the time. So, and then I was like, oh, you know him? And he's like, yo, I'm the center for the Detroit Lions. And it was my boy, it was Dominic Raiola. And he's like, yo, I've been center for like 14 years, starter.
Damn, see how it goes, man.
Yeah, you never know, you know what I mean? And he's always just been mad cool with me. And he's still family to today. Like, I can text him right now.
So that's why I tell people, man, treat everybody with the same respect, because you don't know who the fuck these people are you're talking to. You never know, man. You could be talking to some dude, man, that ain't even dressed up nice, man, and ain't got nothing going on. You know what I mean? You happen to give that guy respect like you would a celebrity. Next thing you know, his uncle's a fucking football player, basketball player, you know? So you never know who you're going to run into.
No, you never know.
I love that story, though.
And we just built from there, you know. The next time he came, he brought me some Lions shorts. He brought me a Lions shirt.
I seen that you were G'd up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like at that time too, like I was kind of a scout for Lions, like because I was working in Birmingham. You guys, people don't understand too. Like I'm in Birmingham.
Yeah, some money.
Yeah, you know, so I'm getting even though like
They live out that way, huh?
yeah, they live that way. They live that way. So I'm getting like I had a scout. You know, my boy Ron. He was actually a scout for Ohio State too. You know, shout out Ohio State. He was a scout there. So I had him. I had Dom. I had somebody else that was doing something with Lions. So I was like in some way, somehow I was a little connected.
It was
and then Dom gets dropped. That was the season that they dropped him. He moved to like Hawaii. So I'm like, fuck, I lost my connect.
Damn.
Lost my guy.
So you haven't become those guys lately?
No, I still do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be in the locker room and shit still?
Yeah, dude, I work. This is my 5th season with the Lions. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't never really watched football that much, man. I'm a big boxing fan, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You watch boxing?
A little bit.
Oh, man.
Like, I watched this weekend, though.
Deontay Wilder?
I watched that.
Dog, no lie. Bro, that's the only sport that I watch, dog. I put all my passion and love into boxing since I was a little kid, dog. And boxing has been pissing me off lately, man. You know, bullshit ass fights, fucking just a bunch of politics, man, and just garbage, right? And then like I was excited about the Canelo fight, right? And I ordered that DAZN on my phone on my TV. It's $100 a year, so I'm like, excited to watch a good fight, whatever. And these motherfuckers don't come out till 1 a.m. You know, I fell asleep, man. I'm pissed about that. So this last one, Deontay Wilder and Ortiz, dog. It was like late as hell, man. My wife's already asleep, man. I'm watching on my phone, and it was so exciting to me, man, because of how it happened. Yeah. I'm half asleep. I'm trying to keep my eyes open, man. And it was just like Ortiz was coming through on him, dog, and popping him, man, and he wasn't doing shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Come on, do something. And I remember I almost fell asleep, dog, and that motherfucker just came through and was like, boom! I was like, oh shit! My wife said, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm running around. Dog, I ran around the bedroom and shit. She goes, "Seriously, it's not that big of a deal." I said, "Nah, fuck that." I said, "You should have seen the way this shit just went down because it was just like boring as hell, man." And I just thought like, all right, I'm about to just turn this motherfucker off. And he just threw his first fucking right hand of the whole shit. So that was cool, man.
That dude, he lost his energy, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it was like the last fight, though. You know what I mean? He was coming at him.
Mm-hmm. And was confident as a motherfucker for that one.
Called that bone.
He popped him, dog.
You saw Wilder's little brother got knocked out, though.
Did he?
Yeah, he got knocked out that same card.
I didn't even know that his brother fought.
Yeah, he fought that same card under him. He fought I think it was not the fight before, but the fight before that one.
Okay.
And he got his ass knocked out.
The fight was Leo Santa Cruz before that one. That was good, like all, it was straight. The one before that, them motherfuckers were some roosters, dog. Did you see that?
No.
They said that might be fight of the year.
I just watched the little brother get knocked out, and then I watched the older brother fight.
Maybe that's why he's acting like a little bitch, because his brother was all knocked out.
His brother got knocked out. He got clean.
No, he was just like, it's like, come on, let your hands go, man. Boxing.
But hesitating like two brothers can't get knocked out on the same night.
Nah, hell no. Oh, mama wouldn't be too proud of that.
What does that say over there?
Low battery.
Quick cancel that.
Shit.
Forget it.
Nah, no matter, P. Whatever you want to do, Papa.
No,
but, yeah, man, boxing, dog. It seems to me like, you know how motherfuckers be in the barbershop, like, yeah, MMA's taking over. Dog, I hate that shit, bro. I argue with them to death over that. They're never going to take over boxing. But then, in the last year, I've been seeing shit pop off, man, where motherfuckers, dog, you got to be a hardcore fan to, like, put up with the shit that's been going on, So I'm like, all right, dudes from fucking UFC paying off Bob Arum and motherfucking all these dudes, man, to in De La Hoya to just put on these bullshit ass fights, man, and just fucking procrastinating on shit. And it's like, dog, you got Canelo, and I'm a Canelo fan now, man, but I never liked Canelo, and I'm Mexican. I never liked that dude up until 2 fights ago.
He should never took the Mayweather fight.
Nah, hell no, man.
He should never took that fight.
I know he regrets it.
He should never. That was useless. Like that was like cloud chasing. That's what happens when people cloud chase, and it doesn't work out for you. It didn't work out for him.
That's the time, man.
Because he could be a lot. Like imagine Canelo right now undefeated.
Still wouldn't fuck with Mayweather.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He would never fought him.
Oh no.
I'm saying if he would never fought him, he would have been undefeated. Everything would have been different for the guy.
You know what, man?
That wasn't a fight. He wasn't ready for Mayweather.
No, he was
a
25.
little boy.
He was 25 years old for like 10 years, remember?
Yeah, that's a little boy.
He
was
25 years old. It's like, dang.
Mayweather's like, come here, Benaki, I'm gonna spank you.
Dog. I used to hear people like, dog, Canelo's a monster. I'm like, listen, dog, I don't give a fuck.
No, he is a monster, but you ain't fucking with it.
Dog, when it comes down to it, if you're a human being, I don't give a fuck if it's anybody throughout the history of boxing, dog. You want to compare him to motherfucking, Sugar Shane Robinson or whatever. It doesn't matter. If you put on his gloves, dog, and step in that ring with that dude, man, he's going to beat you.
Yeah.
He's the greatest of all times.
I want my son to box.
Dog, my son, man, I'm already training him, dog. Like, he's a beast.
My son's a little fighter. My son began it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's crazy. Like, my son got slapped in lunch. Like, it's crazy. Like...
When?
So, look.
Recently?
Yeah. So, look, my son was getting, like, bullied in school. And his mom, she don't play that. She's like, you gonna catch a beat if you get beat.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that, Joey. You don't do that. So my son, like, he goes to school and the kid pushes him. My son shoved him in the face.
Smucked him?
Yeah, push him on the floor. And the teacher writes my son up.
That's how it goes.
Writes my son up. So we like, fuck it. Like, I write him up again. So I tell my son all the time, like, Jovi, no matter what. But the thing is with my son's a very respectful kid. He doesn't cuss. He doesn't, like, my son prays every night before bed. My son's a very respectful kid. He's not out loud. He's not running around the stores trying to do none of this crazy stuff. Like, my son had a job with me this past summer, sweeping up at the barbershop all summer. Like, he's very respectful kid. So he feels like if he hits somebody, like, that's bad and he's going to get in trouble and this bad. So I'm trying to show Joey, like, hey, Joey, like, if somebody's ever in your face and he touches you, spits on you, and you think, like, you are allowed to defend yourself, you're never going to be in trouble with me. So after that happened, my son goes back to school and he gets slapped in lunch.
Homeboy just smacked him?
Yeah, but they were supposed to separate the little kids.
Was it like playing around?
No. My son, that sucker punched him. It's like sucker slapped him.
Yeah.
Because my son's eating and playing with his Legos. Like, my son ain't paying attention to you. My son's not worried about you.
Yeah.
Supposedly they separated him. The little kid got into my son's lunchroom somehow and slapped my son in the face from behind.
Damn.
So I'm like, Jovi, what you do? He's like, Poppy. He's like, the teacher grabbed me before I could do it. So my son was ready though. He was like,
he's about to light him up.
He was like, dude, he slapped me. I was like,
that's crazy.
But now it's like, it's funny to me, like, because like now, like my son, I laugh with him about that. I'm like, you got slapped.
How long ago was it?
That's like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
It was recently.
That's crazy, man. Because my son, dog, about 2 weeks ago, man, he told me some kid, my son, dog, like that kid, bro. I'm not saying this to my son, bro. Anything, dog, that I might have lacked growing up, man, it comes down to anything, that kid's times 10. Dude. He doesn't even act like it, man. He's got this certain swag, dog.
That's
it's
a blessing.
Like you cannot get taught. Yeah, it's like, bro, I've been blessed so much, man. I told my wife just yesterday, I was like, man.
He's your better version.
Dog, this kid, man, is fucking times 10 of everything that I was and lacked. And he doesn't even, like, he's not cocky about it. It's just normal to him, man. But there was this kid, I guess, I don't know, he said, like, he had a sticker on his face.
Yeah.
The kid, he was mad because homeboy pulled it off or something. And I said, come here, man. I said, tell me what happened. He was like, he took it off my face. I said, listen, man. I said, you got my permission. I said, don't never let anyone touch your face. I said, you know how to box? I was like, who in that class could whoop you on boxing? I said, exactly. I said, so there should never be any reason, man, that anybody disrespects you and touches your face. Yeah. I said, you light them up with the 7-piece. Yeah. I was like, they're not going to be able to do nothing about it besides cover themselves up. But don't never, ever, ever start no shit.
Yeah.
And don't never take the first blow. My dad, hey, he always told me, man, don't never let anyone take the first punch on you. That's what he told me.
I told my son the opposite right now.
But I tell him the opposite.
Yeah, I told my son
not in school, man.
You know what I mean? I was told Joe, you could defend yourself. Never ever do it though. Like, never pick on no one. No. Don't be a bully. Don't do that. That's for the birds.
Yeah. I
told him just like that. Let my son know what the birds mean. That's just for the birds.
Because dog, you let one person do it in class, and people see that shit, it's over with.
Dude. My son's always been a little brawler. Like, that's why I want to put him in boxing though, because I remember when even like first grade, you know, he's in third now. Even in first grade, I remember a little scene where he was in the gym and he was playing with a ball, and these 2 second graders, they come and they try to grab the ball from my son. My son's like, no, it's my ball. Like,
Yeah.
you're not taking my ball. So one of the boys takes the ball from my son. My son hits him. The other boy like walk up. My son hit him.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah, my son fought both of them that day. My son got jumped in school.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm telling you.
What
My
city
son-
is that in?
This is in Cleveland.
Oh, in Cleveland?
My son had like a little scar in his eye, but to my son, like I talked to my son later. He's like, yeah, I got a scar in my eye. I'm cool.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like he
One of
like.
those, man. I got many of those.
Yeah, I always tell my son, that's your battle scars, son. Like, you know what I mean? If he fall and he start crying, like, Joey, that's your battle scars. You know that, like, so.
Yeah, man. Shit,
You
like
over
my
it.
nose
You
is
be-
all
you-
fucked up, man.
Yeah, I
Look
got
at me,
scars
dog.
everywhere.
I've been fucked up, man.
Dude,
you
I
know?
remember I got in a fight one time and I smacked a curb and it was raining. I slipped in the rain and I smacked I got the scar right here. I got
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, right there in the bone,
Yeah, you
too?
see it right
You're
here?
split.
Yeah, my shit split. Nigga, nigga had to put a big ass steak on his shit.
Was it fight over with after that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Was you knocked out from it?
nah.
Damn.
So,
That's a
it is
motherfucker, man. Yeah, I've been through some shit,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Got
When
into
you in
some
the
shit.
streets and niggas really throwing down,
Yeah.
it's just not.
I like motherfuckers in the hood to be like, man, I ain't never lost. I said, you ain't been fighting long enough. man.
Nah.
You
I
know what I
wouldn't.
mean?
Like, I'll be honest, I don't know if I would take that as a loss either.
None of my
Because
shit was
niggas
a loss.
slip. Like, I slipped. That wasn't like a you slam me type thing. That was
Yeah.
more of a I slip type
I had
shit.
both my eyes
That
closed
happens.
shut, man. I've been fucked up, you know. But
I would
it's
say
in the
though,
streets,
like
man.
I would try to teach my son, don't fear no one. Like everyone bleeds. Like you're gonna catch an ass whooping one day, Joby. Don't get it twisted.
That's the problem, man.
Somebody gonna whoop your ass. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't, and hopefully you got no fucking hands. But like that shit happens.
That's the problem, man. People,
Like don't be scared. Take one shit.
yeah. You know, people, man, go on their whole lives, man, not doing what they want to because they're scared of repercussions, man, and what might happen with this situation, man. But when you live your life fearless, and you know, man, there ain't no man on this earth, man, that's gonna just straight
Yeah.
whoop your ass, man.
No.
If you're not afraid to fight, those are the type of people, man, that are up at the top. You
And
know?
you don't like, and those are the type of people, they hold people by, like, I have standards, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hold you by something.
Yeah.
Like, if you my homie, you foul, and you, like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not one of these people that I'm gonna sit back and like, oh, that's straight. No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I let a clown be a clown, that's gonna be a clown around me.
Boom.
Like, I'm not having no clown around me. Like, no.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. And if you don't like it, you know what I mean? Like, we might get into it, we might not get into it, you know what I mean? It's what it is.
man. You gotta understand, man. Like me, I got kids, man, and I haven't gotten to a like fight, dog, in years ago, and I don't plan on ever fighting again. But I used to fight all the time, and I never let nothing go. Dog, say one thing, bro, I fucking make it into a huge situation. But not, after I had my first kids, man, I swear to God, I'm over here like say some sneak shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
Dog, it doesn't even make me mad, cause what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? You could let it ruin your day over someone saying some shit. You know, nothing too disrespectful, but the shit that I used to go fucking crazy about, dog, and get everybody riled up, man, and come deep and all that shit. It doesn't. That part of me has left. You know.
Yeah.
Someone
No,
comes up to me, dog, and you know, to my face, whatever. I already know what I'm gonna do because I am what I am. But small shit, man, that I used to go crazy over. That shit's for the pigeons, you know.
It is. You know what I mean? Like, I show love to everyone, man. Like, if we got problems, like, you got problems.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have problems with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
like anything, I love you, homie.
Yeah, like the
I'm
saying, dog.
Like, I'm gonna pray for you tonight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I hope.